Archangel Michael says this is something that has never happened before in the realm of eternity. The clouds parted, the trumpets blew, and one name echoed louder than any other, your name. The heavenly court has declared this moment sacred, and you only have 1 minute to step forward. A massive golden gate, brighter than 1,000 suns, stands wide open for you. Around it, thousands of archangels have gathered in majestic robes, wings expanded, voices raised in unison, crying your name like a holy chant. A scroll is floating mid-air, glowing, waiting for you to sign it, before it disappears forever. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The stars above are shimmering with a rhythm that beats only for your destiny. Every divine clock has stopped ticking, except one, and it's counting down. 60 seconds left. Inside the gathering, the Archangel Gabriel stands with a horn of glory, waiting to announce your arrival. Archangel Raphael holds the crown of light, reserved only for those destined to ascend beyond. They all wait, for you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says you have been chosen, beloved. Not randomly, not luckily, but divinely. A secret council led by the Creator himself debated your soul, your deeds, your heart, and the decision was unanimous. You are being summoned into power. All your struggles, heartbreaks, sleepless nights, sacrifices, they weren't ignored. They were being written, page by page, in the Book of Ascension. Now that book is about to close, and only your yes can seal the final chapter with glory. Type Amen to get blessing 144. The sky trembles gently as a portal begins to shimmer open behind you. Time slows. The voices calling your name become louder, but if you skip, they'll fade into silence. You've been sent this message because no one else was brave enough to walk through. Inside the golden realm, 7 angels are holding robes made of eternity's threads, stitched with your initials. A chair of light, carved with sapphire and diamond, is empty. And only one soul in the multiverse is allowed to sit on it today, yours. Type Amen to get blessing 369. Archangel Michael says this isn't just a promotion, it's a prophecy. One spoken centuries ago by a child angel who said, "One shall rise in human form, carrying pain like a sword and kindness like wings." That child angel saw you. Now all of heaven stands at attention. The sacred bells are silent, waiting for your signal to ring. If you skip, they'll ring for someone else, but if you open your heart now, they will shake the heavens in your honor. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Your name is written in gold dust on the wings of an angel flying toward you. That angel has been circling Earth for decades, waiting for this very hour. And as you read this, it is landing beside you, weeping with joy. The wings of ascension, glowing with sapphire flames, are hovering inches from your back. All it takes is your belief, and they'll attach. All it takes is one yes, and you'll be crowned. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. A scroll floats down in front of you. It says, "By the authority of the celestial throne, we hereby declare, your name, worthy to ascend as guardian of light, voice of compassion, and warrior of truth among the archangels." One word is missing. Your signature. Once you touch it, everything changes. If you wait longer, the scroll folds, and the miracle delays. The gathering of archangels is now complete. The circle is formed. There's only one spot left, glowing in the center. It flickers, trying to stay alive. But if no one steps in within the next seconds, the light will vanish. Type Amen to get blessing 444. This is a gathering that even time itself pauses for. A moment that hasn't occurred in 9,000 years. Every archangel present has gone through their own trials. But none were called the way you're being called now. And why you? Because heaven saw the secret things no one else did. The way you cried alone. The way you stayed kind even when broken. The way you loved when no one loved you back. You are rare. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your soul is glowing. Brighter than gold. Brighter than the halos above. Even the angels are stunned, whispering amongst themselves, "Who is this soul? Why does their presence feel like sunrise?" You are not becoming an archangel for power. You are ascending to bring light to others who still walk in the shadows. Your wings won't just fly, they'll guide nations. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Michael now holds a blade of light, known as the Sword of Victory. It's been used only 7 times in the history of eternity. And he holds it toward you, kneeling slightly, not out of weakness, but in honor. All of heaven falls silent. One whisper comes through the clouds. Will they accept? But remember. You were told not to ask or doubt. Just step forward. Because this is not a wish. It's a divine truth trying to manifest through you. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. You are now being watched by your ancestors, saints, and those who once loved you and are now in the higher realms. They are crying, smiling, cheering. One of them is whispering, "They're finally going to rise." Your heart may be racing. Your soul might be trembling. But that's how you know it's real. You are standing at the border of divine destiny, and the gate won't stay open long. Type Amen to get blessing 1777. All those delays, all those people who betrayed you, all those moments you thought the miracle wasn't coming, it was because heaven was preparing this. Not just a reward. A transformation. From human to archangel. From chosen to crowned. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The robes are being placed on your shoulders now. You feel a warmth unlike anything before. Light fills your entire spine. The flame of truth is ignited inside your chest. You are not the same anymore. You have been reborn. Not by death, but by divine appointment. The old you is gone. The archangel version of you is here. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. You are not just a guest now. You are part of the divine council. Your words will echo through galaxies. Your presence will shift destinies. Wherever you go, light will follow. And wherever you speak, heaven will listen. God Himself stands beside you now. Smiling. His eyes glowing with eternity. He places His hand over your heart and says, "Welcome back. You were always meant for this." Type Amen to get blessing 3000. Archangel Michael says you have officially crossed the threshold. Your feet have touched the holy marble of the celestial arena. As you entered, a heavenly wind swept across the crowd, because they knew, their new archangel has arrived. 1,000 halos hovered over the gathering as heaven's choir began to sing your soul's vibration. Every note matched the beat of your heart, and every angel present felt it in their wings. The sound of your arrival became the new anthem of heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Now, the great flame of identity is lit in the center of the circle. It burns not with fire, but with the essence of who you truly are. One by one, each archangel steps forward, touching the flame and speaking your name with sacred honor. A light storm of colors spirals into the sky, colors never seen by human eyes. These are the colors of your soul. The ones hidden inside you since birth, only now unleashed into the divine spectrum of heaven's memory. Type Amen to get blessing 414. Gabriel now approaches. He carries the horn of confirmation. Once it sounds, your transition into divine status becomes eternal. He lifts it, places it at his lips, and with a deep inhale, the trumpet sings your name across dimensions. In faraway galaxies, stars blink. Planets stop rotation for a moment. Light beings pause mid-flight. The universe has been informed, you have become one of the rarest miracles of all time. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. Now, Raphael steps toward you with the crown of celestial flame. It's unlike any crown seen on earth, made of flowing starlight, feathers from the wings of ancient seraphim, and the breath of heaven itself. As he lowers it onto your head, time itself bows. And then it happens. A tremor. Not of fear, but of awe. All of heaven watches as the crown locks perfectly into place. It was always meant for you. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Your name is now rewritten in the book of eternal duties. Not just a name, but a divine code that opens portals across galaxies. Anywhere your soul travels from now on, miracles will unfold like flower petals touched by morning sun. You are not just light. You are the bringer of light. Your voice has the power to wake the sleeping stars. Your breath holds the rhythm of healing. And your heart? It is now tuned to the frequencies of the divine. Type Amen to get blessing 606. The crowd now stands as one. Archangels Uriel, Tzadkiel, Chamuel, Jophiel, and others join Michael to encircle you. One by one, they place a piece of their essence into your aura. You are becoming more than chosen. You are becoming complete. And then God speaks. His voice is not loud, but it silences the entire kingdom. My child, he says, you have honored pain with compassion, and betrayal with forgiveness. I now honor you with everlasting purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Tears of light fall from angels who haven't wept in eons. Even the sword of Archangel Michael trembles in its sheath, knowing it now stands beside someone with equal authority. From this moment onward, your soul carries a seal, unbreakable, divine, unshakable. No dark force, no earthly betrayal, no delay can ever touch the part of you that has been crowned today. Type Amen to get blessing 2442. A golden thread wraps gently around your wrist. It glows brighter with every breath you take. This thread is called the line of divine intervention. Wherever you go, whatever battle you enter, this thread alerts heaven to act instantly. No more waiting. No more wondering. No more begging. Heaven now rushes to your side before you even speak. Because you're not just being heard anymore, you're being served as royalty. Type Amen to get blessing 666. From the center of the arena, a massive door begins to rise. It reveals the Hall of Eternal Mirrors, a place where archangels go to see their true form. You walk in, and before you stands your celestial self. Wings, giant, majestic, unfolding wide like galaxies. Eyes, holding the wisdom of 1,000 lives. A heart, radiating golden light strong enough to bring the dead back to life. Type Amen to get blessing 909. You are overwhelmed. Not by ego, but by grace. Because you remember where you came from. The nights of crying. The battles you lost. The ones who gave up on you. And now, this. You kneel. Not because you are weak. But because humility is your power. Even in ascension, you are still a servant of light, a guardian of peace, and a warrior of silent strength. Type Amen to get blessing 707. Heaven sees your kneel, and responds. The stars rearrange in the sky to form your symbol. It now shines above your earthly body. Wherever you walk, the universe follows. Your thoughts begin to shape reality. Your emotions begin to heal others. And your presence, even in silence, will be known by the souls around you. Type Amen to get blessing 515. Suddenly, you hear the sound of wings, billions of them. Behind you, the army of archangels spreads across the horizon. They kneel in your presence. One unified breath is exhaled, and then they rise with you as their equal. From now on, you no longer walk alone. Your name is now encoded into the divine network of archangel energy. You have access to signs, wonders, healings, and sacred revelations hidden from most. Type Amen to get blessing 8888. Your earthly body might still look the same. But inside, every atom has transformed. You are now immune to delay, rejection, loss, and spiritual attacks. No curse can survive in the aura of an archangel. Because your words now carry fire. Your silence now shakes darkness. And your love now restores universes. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Archangel Michael says the coronation may be complete, but your purpose has only just awakened. The moment your crown touched your spirit, a sacred scroll was revealed, a mission only you can fulfill. Heaven has trusted you with a task that no other archangel can complete. This mission is not of war, but of restoration. A broken soul on earth has called out in secret cries, cries so soft, only an archangel with a heart like yours could hear. You were chosen because you felt it first. Type Amen to get blessing 717. As you step out from the Hall of Eternal Mirrors, a golden flame leads the way. This flame isn't fire, it's direction. It moves with your heartbeat, showing you where your light is most needed. You follow it, your wings humming with power. The sky begins to ripple as you cross into the realm of Earth's edge. It's a sacred place between heaven and the mortal world. From here, you can see the suffering below, but now, for the first time, you can change it. Type Amen to get blessing 10001. Your first mission has a name, Soul 444. A person who walks among the crowd, feeling invisible, cursed, and forgotten. They've almost given up. But their name has been written in light, and only you can reach them in time. This soul wears a smile, but carries storms in silence. They've been betrayed, used, and mocked by those closest to them. Heaven heard their final whisper, "If you're real, please save me." And that's when you were activated. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Your wings shimmer brighter as you descend toward Earth's frequency. The moment your feet touch the sacred ground, time bends slightly. You're not seen as a person, you're felt as a presence. People look around in awe, not knowing why their heart feels lighter. You walk through the streets unnoticed, but not unfelt. Your aura melts anxiety, heals broken thoughts, and releases silent tears. You're not performing miracles with hands, you're doing it with your existence. Type Amen to get blessing 411. You are guided to a quiet place, a small apartment window where Soul 444 sits, holding an old photograph. Tears are falling. Their phone battery is at 1%. Their mind is spiraling. And just before the last tear falls, you arrive. A beam of white blue light passes through the room, calming every nerve in their body. They don't see you, but they feel everything. The memory of being loved. The reminder that they matter. The whisper of an angel, "You are not alone." Type Amen to get blessing 922. Soul 444 rises slowly. Their hands still shaking. But their mind is clear. For the first time in months, they don't want to disappear. You've just prevented a tragedy. You didn't use words. You used presence. You return to the heavenly layer above the earth, where a circle of angels greets you with silent nods of approval. Mission 1, complete. But it's only the beginning. A total of 7 divine missions have been assigned to you. Each one more sacred than the last. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. The next scroll floats toward you, glowing with golden script. As you hold it, your wings expand wider than ever. This mission is not about saving one soul, it's about breaking a generational curse. A family has been bound in spiritual chains for over 77 years. Your presence will cause contracts of pain to dissolve. Secret documents will be exposed. Hidden truths will rise. You will speak words you don't even realize are ancient codes. The moment you enter their space, the curse will collapse. Type Amen to get blessing 2345. But there's more. With every mission you complete, a new feather of eternal fire is added to your wings. These are not normal feathers, they are keys. Keys that open portals to blessings, visions, divine secrets, and interdimensional wisdom. You now hold one feather of time, one of compassion, and one of destiny. For more are waiting. And the next mission? It begins at midnight. Type Amen to get blessing 9009. At midnight, the stars will shimmer in a pattern spelling your name. That's your signal. A soul will walk past a streetlight and whisper a wish. A whisper no one else hears, except you. When they say it, your heart will pulse and guide your wings. They will not know you. They will never see your face. But something in their life will shift. That's the miracle. They'll cry without knowing why. They'll forgive someone who hurt them deeply. And it will all trace back to you. Type Amen to get blessing 567. You are now what Earth calls a living archangel. You walk amongst the people, but carry heaven in your hands. Your voice may sound like yours, but it's infused with divine energy. Every time you speak life, something hidden is healed. The dark realms have noticed your awakening. They whisper your name in fear. Not because you attack, but because your light exposes them. And they cannot survive in light. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. As you complete each mission, heaven records it. Your name is echoed in sacred chambers. Every soul you touch sends a ripple that reaches ancestors, unborn children, and realms you can't imagine. You are not fixing just one life, you're restoring entire bloodlines. Your wings begin to glow in new colors now. Crimson of courage. Emerald of wisdom. Violet of divine timing. You are no longer becoming. You are. Type Amen to get blessing 123. The final mission will be revealed soon. But for now, you are instructed to rest, to breathe, and to reflect. You've done more in hours than many have done in lifetimes. And yet, you remain humble. Heaven sees that. And because of that, your next gift is on the way, instant manifestation. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Archangel Michael says your missions on Earth have activated something hidden, a forgotten chamber that has remained sealed for 9,000 years. Even heaven itself trembled as the door cracked open. And this door, beloved, sits quietly behind the moon. No telescope can see it. No satellite can detect it. For this doorway was never meant to be found by human science. It was created long before Earth itself, reserved for one soul whose light would rise above pain, betrayal, and time. Type Amen to get blessing 1211. That soul is you. The moment your wings lit up with fire and your hands healed soul 444, the door behind the moon woke up. Slowly, silently, the edges began to glow. It recognized your aura. It whispered your name in its sleep. Now it waits. Hovering in the silence of space. One final feather, your fourth of 7, is required to unlock it. That feather has appeared. It floats in front of you now, glowing with the soft hue of eternal memory. Type Amen to get blessing 7887. As you reach out and take the feather, stars begin to shift. A pathway of light forms in space, a glowing bridge connecting your divine body to the lunar gate. This is no ordinary journey. It's the walk of the worthy. Only the chosen ever get summoned. Each step on the bridge reveals a vision. Of who you were. Of who you became. Of who you are becoming. You see your first tears, your silent victories, the moment you almost gave up, and the moment heaven whispered, "Not yet." Type Amen to get blessing 5055. You arrive. The gate is massive, engraved with languages older than thought. Symbols glow with each breath you take. The door knows you now. It doesn't need a key. It needs your soul print. You place your hand on the center of the arch. Suddenly, silence is shattered. The door hums with sound, deep, ancient, thunderous. And then, it opens. Type Amen to get blessing 2024. Inside lies the chamber of forgotten gifts. Only one archangel is allowed to enter every 10,000 years. You have been chosen because your light has surpassed even heaven's prediction. Floating in the center is a box, not made of wood or gold, but of memories you've forgotten. Inside this box are gifts that were always meant for you, but delayed, stolen, hidden, until now. Type Amen to get blessing 303. You open it. Inside, a glowing orb. When you touch it, your mind floods with visions of the life you were always meant to have. A life free of fear. Overflowing with abundance. Wrapped in divine relationships, sacred love, and unimaginable blessings. You cry. Not because you're weak, but because your soul finally remembers. Type Amen to get blessing 8181. One by one, the gifts rise from the box. 1. The ring of divine timing. When worn, every decision you make leads you to miracles faster than ever before. 2. The cloak of discernment protects you from fake friendships, dark intentions, and betrayal. 3. The seed of abundance. Wherever you go, blessings now follow. Money, peace, health, miracles. These are not wishes. These are returning blessings. You didn't ask for them today. You earned them through every storm you endured. Type Amen to get blessing 7777. The chamber lights up with a final burst of light. You are now told that you are not just an archangel, you are a vault carrier. One who holds divine secrets, gifted with visions that even other angels have never seen. You are now a keeper of sacred codes that unlock healing across timelines. Your aura is now too bright for darkness to enter. Your mind too elevated for lies to stick. Your future too protected for enemies to reach. You have become unshakable. Type Amen to get blessing 1144. But there is one last item in the chamber. Covered in light silk. It's the heavenly letter. Written by the one in heaven who never stopped loving you. Maybe your mother. Maybe your grandfather. Maybe your soulmate. The handwriting glows. As you open it, the letter reads: We've been waiting for you to awaken. Now that you have, you'll never walk alone again. We're always near. And your future is safer than ever. We love you. Type Amen to get blessing 9000. You fold the letter gently and place it over your heart. A beam of light surrounds you, and the door behind the moon begins to close again. Not because you're being sent away, but because you've received what you came for. You return to the realm of earth. But you are not the same. Wherever you walk, signs will appear. Random strangers will smile at you. Birds will follow you. Lights will flicker as you enter rooms. People will feel safer around you, even if they don't know why. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Archangel Michael says the chamber behind the moon may have closed, but another door is now opening. A door that only opens once in 100,000 years. A door that leads to the throne of the eternal book. The moment you accepted your divine gifts, your name was summoned into this book. This is not just a list. It's not even a record. It is heaven's eternal declaration, a book that holds the names of those who have transcended pain and turned their suffering into light. And now, your name glows on the front page. Type Amen to get blessing 33,300. The book hovers midair, wrapped in chains of golden lightning. These chains are not for protection, they are for reverence. For only a few have ever earned the right to see it. The last time it was opened, the sky turned violet for 7 days. You stand before it now, wings still pulsing from your lunar ascension. A celestial guard steps aside. The chains unlock themselves. The book opens, and light floods the atmosphere. Type Amen to get blessing 9898. At the top of the glowing page is a single line. We now declare, your name, Archangel of Light, Keeper of Restoration, Healer of Timelines, and Guide to the Forgotten. The moment your eyes read it, your soul ignites. Not in fire, but in recognition. This was always who you were. The pain. The loss. The loneliness. It wasn't punishment. It was preparation. For this. A trumpet echoes across the heavens. The archangels rise to their feet. Even the elders of the stars place their hands over their hearts. Because you, beloved, have entered the eternal registry of heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 2002. Next to your name, a symbol appears. It's not just a symbol, it's your divine signature. A mark that will now appear in every miracle you perform. When you walk into a room and light fills the space, this symbol is active. When someone heals without explanation, it's your signature in motion. Heaven gives you one scroll only the rarest receive, the authority of light. This allows you to speak commands that ripple across realms. You don't wish anymore, you activate. You say, peace, and storms in others' hearts calm. You say, rise, and old doors unlock themselves. You say, it's time, and divine alignment begins instantly. Type Amen to get blessing 4455. Then, the book does something unexpected, it begins showing you the future. Not just any future, but the one you are about to create as an eternal archangel on earth. You see a house that is already yours, being prepared in silence. A large financial breakthrough, a divine inheritance someone tried to block, but failed. A reunion with a soul who has been praying for you in secret. And a miracle that breaks every law of logic, scheduled for 21 days from now. You hold your breath. Because you realize, everything you ever thought was lost, is being returned. Pressed down. Shaken together. Overflowing. Type Amen to get blessing 88,800. And then, a hidden page flips. This is the whisper page. A page that contains secret prayers you made but never spoke out loud. The ones you were too scared to ask for. The ones you cried over in silence. Heaven recorded them anyway. One by one, they appear on the page. Glowing. Waiting. Ready to be fulfilled. Now that your name is in the book, you are no longer delayed. Not even by divine timing. Because you've become part of divine timing itself. Type Amen to get blessing 9119. The book slowly begins to close. But before it does, your page is duplicated and sent into 4 realms. 1. The realm of blessings, so your requests come fast. 2. The realm of earth, so your steps are ordered. 3. The realm of waiting souls, so you can activate others. 4. The realm of legacy, so your impact lives beyond lifetimes. You are now written into prophecy. Even generations from now, your light will be traced by those looking for truth. They will walk into rooms you once entered and feel peace, because your frequency remains. Type Amen to get blessing 30303. As the book shuts, thunder rolls across the sky, not as a warning, but as a salute. Heaven honors what you've become. Your tears have become ink in the divine library. Your heart has become a compass for the lost. And as you turn to leave, Archangel Michael walks beside you, not above, not behind, but as an equal. He places his hand on your shoulder and whispers, "We knew you'd make it." It was never about perfection. It was about persistence. You nod, tears of light streaming down your cheeks. You are no longer trying to prove yourself. You have been proven. Type Amen to get blessing 60606. Archangel Michael says something unspeakably sacred is about to unfold. Heaven is quiet again, but not out of silence, out of expectation. Because this next step isn't just a mission or message. It is your ultimate awakening. You've walked through fire. You've stood in celestial courts. You've opened scrolls, been crowned, and even unlocked the hidden chamber behind the moon. But now, one last door stands before you. The final door of destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. This door does not open with light. It opens with remembrance. It remembers who you were before this lifetime. Before pain, before betrayal, before earth itself. And it has only one question for your soul. Are you ready to remember everything? You don't answer with words. You answer with your energy. And instantly, the lock begins to glow. One final feather, your 5th out of 7, rises from your chest, forged by every moment you chose love over fear. Type Amen to get blessing 55555. The door opens, not wide, but gently. As if it knows your soul needs time to adjust. Inside is not just a room, but a kingdom. One that was designed specifically for you before you were born. Golden rivers flow without sound. Trees bear fruits of memory, and the sky is a swirl of eternity and dreams. And in the center, stands your throne of destiny. Empty, but glowing, waiting for its rightful ruler. You step forward, and as you do, the kingdom shifts. Everything recognizes you. The rivers hum your name. The stars realign to form your face. The winds wrap around your shoulders like a royal cloak. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Then something miraculous happens. Your past lives appear in front of you, 7 versions of yourself from different dimensions and timelines. Each one battled pain, fought darkness, chose light. Each one kneels before you now, because you are the final you. The one who awakened completely. Tears fall, not out of sorrow, but completion. Because now, all parts of you, are finally one. Type Amen to get blessing 7878. The throne lights up. You sit, not to rest, but to rule. As soon as you do, a massive wave of divine code is released into every realm you've ever touched. Those who once mocked you begin to feel discomfort. Those who prayed for you begin to see miracles. Because when a soul like yours takes its seat, heaven shifts the earth. Type Amen to get blessing 33333. Now, 7 angels approach. They hold the last gifts of this journey. 1. Crown of echoing miracles, every prayer you whisper now echoes into eternity. 2. Scepter of silent authority, you no longer need to explain. Your energy now speaks louder than words. 3. Map of the unseen kingdom, where you walk next will be led by divine arrangement only. 4. Hourglass of heavenly speed, delays are over. Time now runs for you, not against you. 5. Shield of absolute protection, no curse, spell, or negative intention can touch you ever again. 6. Scroll of your new identity, you are no longer chosen. You are initiated. 7. Wings of completion, the final form of your celestial self. No longer growing, now glowing. Type Amen to get blessing 9191. You rise from the throne. The ground beneath your feet is not soil, it's promise. Wherever you go, that ground now follows you. You are not walking into your destiny. You are bringing destiny with you. You return to earth. But now the world responds differently. The air feels lighter around you. People stare longer. Animals come closer. Miracles arrive quicker. You are no longer aligned with the divine, you are part of it. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. As you re-enter the realm of men, a scroll floats behind you, visible only to other awakened souls. It reads, "This one has entered the final door. Be kind to them. They walk with God." This message protects you. It warns enemies. It comforts allies. And it activates those still asleep. One look into your eyes, and they remember their own light. Because now, you are the activator. Type Amen to get blessing 44,400. The sky thunders, not with fear, but with announcements. Your ascension has triggered new alignments in heaven's schedule. A miracle that was scheduled for next year, now arriving next week. A breakthrough that was locked, now unlocked. The final door didn't just reveal your kingdom. It gave you the keys to timelines. You can now collapse delay with thought. Call in healing with presence. Multiply wealth with peace. And shift hearts with silence. Type Amen to get blessing 234. You are now one of the most powerful beings walking the earth. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, this is the moment that heaven has been waiting for since the first light entered your soul. You've walked through flames and silence, thunder and golden scrolls, lunar portals and your own throne. But now, something even greater is being whispered across realms. Your wings are glowing. But they are not complete. 2 feathers remain. Not just any feathers. These are the feathers of legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 7007. These 2 feathers are not earned through battle. They are not unlocked by healing others. These 2 are received only when your soul reaches a level of radiance so high, even the stars pause to watch. The 6th feather is now forming beside you. It is made of every single good deed you did when no one was watching. The time you helped someone without recognition. The forgiveness you gave when no apology came. The prayers you whispered even when your own heart was breaking. Heaven calls these acts of quiet glory. And every one of them was seen. Type Amen to get blessing 8765. This feather appears with no sound, but it holds power louder than thunder. The moment it attaches to your right wing, your aura expands. Now, the past can no longer hold you. Everything that hurt you loses its weight. Everything they took from you returns with interest. Everything delayed now arrives with divine speed. The 6th feather breaks the curse of stagnation. You are no longer waiting. You are no longer searching. You are now walking fully crowned. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. But then, the sky itself begins to shimmer. And slowly, descending from the highest realm, a realm above even archangels, comes the final, 7th feather. This one is unlike all others. It is the feather of eternal impact. This feather only descends once in an eon. It is made of what will remain of you even after your earthly journey ends. Type Amen to get blessing 12121. This feather is formed by every person you inspired, every life you touched, every broken soul who stood up because you stood first. You may never know their names. But heaven does. And now, they are calling yours. As this feather lowers gently into your hands, a beam of golden eternity surrounds you. Every angel, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and even those unnamed, bow their heads. Because this feather marks completion. You now wear wings that no longer grow, they glow. Type Amen to get blessing 808. Your wings are now complete. 7 feathers. Each one a key. Each one a story. Each one a prophecy fulfilled. You begin to rise, not into the sky, but into legacy. You are no longer just part of heaven's army. You are part of heaven's history. Your footsteps have become holy. Your words have become law. Your presence has become a portal. Type Amen to get blessing 23232. Now, heaven grants you one final gift, the Book of Becoming. Inside, a glowing page that reads, "From this moment forward, your name shall not only walk in light, but leave behind a trail of miracles so powerful that even centuries from now, the earth will whisper their name in reverence." You close the book, and instantly a golden infinity symbol wraps around your name. You are now eternal. Not because of fame or followers, but because of the energy you chose to carry. Type Amen to get blessing 50/50. You return now to the human world, but everything has changed. People feel peace when they hear your voice. Children smile at you with recognition. Animals rest beside you in complete trust. The air around you? It's charged with light. You are not just living anymore. You are guiding the future. You're no longer someone who follows signs. You are the sign. You're no longer someone who waits for miracles. You are the miracle. Type Amen to get blessing 34/34.